Okay, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this come up a treat. Sorry about the shaking, folks. Happens a lot. Going to leave out the contrast. Okay, let's see what we have here. We're going to photocopy this page, Breaking Bad Habits, but the actual magazine is Wellness, which is the Chemist warehouse piece, and we're interested in this picture of hand reaching for the donut. I'm trying to lose weight myself, and yeah, I have to accept that I can't enjoy like I used to junk food and fatty food and sweets, and I don't think we need the vertical, so I have to I'm hoping to see a dietitian soon, and basically hopefully she can help me lose a bit of weight. I've actually got to lose about 30 kilos, folks. I want to drop from 91 kilos down to 60 kilos. That's my goal. I need to get that weight off. It's not easy losing weight. This looks shit house. The whatever. But basically I have to lose this weight. I just can't carry it around with me anymore. It's just too, it's uncomfortable and it's not healthy. But it's not always easy losing weight. A lot of people have a lot of difficulty dropping kilos. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not fun. It's not fun at all, folks. I love my food. I love my sweets. Now I think we should have maybe enlarged that slightly bigger. I think that's too, yeah, I think maybe, yeah, got it the right there. But basically I just really wish I didn't have to go on a bloody diet. You know, I just don't like diets. I'm just not interested in all this healthy eating and that. And I have to keep a diary of what I'm eating, which I find really, I don't enjoy picking up a pen and writing things down. I'm just not a writing person. I don't like pen and paper. My handwriting is really scrawly and slightly illegible, so I don't enjoy handwriting. I'm just not a writing sort of person. Yeah, this is it. I'm just not a writing sort of person. I don't like writing things down. I just like to fucking stay away from picking up a pen and trying to scrawl something down in my fucking crappy handwriting. And it's crap. My handwriting's really bad. I don't like it. I'm not really happy with my handwriting, so it's both a bore. So dieting is really not fun. Not when you combine it with handwriting, which is something I hate. So I'm just not liking handwriting. I don't like trying to eat smaller portions. I like my food generously sized. So if you're like me and you hate dieting, what can I say? Yeah, hopefully, yeah, it'll be worth the extra effort that I'll be putting into it. Hopefully it'll be worth me having to go on a diet. People sometimes say, don't call it a diet. You know, it's like that. It's fuck. It is a diet. What else is it? You know, just because you call it by a different name doesn't mean it's not a diet. You know, some people are really big on not wanting to call it what it is. It's a diet. When you have to eat healthy and you have to eat food that doesn't make you feel full or make you feel satisfied, it's got to be a fucking diet. It's a diet. You know, don't call it by a different name. It's just what it is. It is what it is. It's a diet. You know, a diet is a fucking diet. Doesn't matter what you call it. That's my opinion, folks. That's how I think of it. I don't see it as, maybe call it healthy eating, perhaps. Healthy eating. Some people say it's a diet. You shouldn't call it a diet because diet means it's something you're going without. You're going without something. So the word diet has these negative connotations to some people because it means you're going without. For example, going without sweets, going without fat. You can't get that lovely packet of chips from the vending machine anymore. You know, it's all doom and gloom, and that's what a diet seems to be. But I've got to think the positive that I am going to lose this dreaded paunch that I've got. I don't like being paunchy, folks. But I just started gaining extra weight, and that just gave me alarm bells that perhaps I've got to rethink what I eat and how I eat it and how much I eat. So hopefully this dietitian will point me in the right direction. But a lot of people have trouble losing weight because they might have a metabolic problem. They might have, it's not just about, you can't blame being fat on everything. You know, like you can't blame someone for being fat because some people, a diet works, right? But for some people, it doesn't matter how much you diet, you can't lose the fucking paunch. Feels that way at the moment. It's not easy losing weight. But hopefully this dietitian will put me in the right direction and that I myself will be able to lose it. I haven't got the desire to change my clothing. I'm actually thinking this looks better. This one looks a lot better. I just don't want to have to change my clothing. I don't want to have to keep upping the size of what I wear just because it won't fit. I can't have that. It's expensive. And there's only so many clothing sizes you can go up in. So I have to be careful and I have to lose this damn weight or else it's problems. It's going to be a big problem. Let's see how we go with this. That looks interesting. Still not what I want. I'm having difficulties with this piece. But basically, I have to lose this paunch, folks, or else I'm going to get too big for my clothing. I don't want to get big for my clothing, folks. And also I won't be able to tie my shoelaces or cut my toenails. I'm not that big now, but if I keep growing big, I may not be able to look after myself. I have to fucking lose that damn weight. That weight's got to go. Wonder if we can use this one, and we're just going to enlarge a section out of it. But basically I just have to lose this damn weight. Otherwise I'm in deep shit. You know, I can't just accept the weight that I am. I know a lot of people don't worry about it, but that's all right. If it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother you. But to me, not tying my own shoelaces or clipping my own toenails really does matter to me. It really matters, folks. You know, I don't know how people can live without having shoelaces. I like my shoelaces, folks. I don't like being handicapped by my own weight. I don't have a person, I'm not living with anyone, so I haven't got someone to tie my shoelaces or cut my toenails. So I have to think seriously about the implications that this weight gain, this potential weight gain has. You know, I've got to think. You know, I've got to think that it's going to be something really, really, really bad if I don't act on it now. I'm wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. I'm actually wondering if I'm going to make this a bit smaller. But yeah, I just can't afford to gain any more weight than what I've already have. It just keeps going up and up and up, and it's just difficult to control. But I'm sure I can find a solution. I'm sure I can lose this terrible gain, this weight gain of mine. Now, I don't know which is the one I want, this one or this one. I'm actually thinking this one looks better. This isn't a very good piece that I've made, I must admit. I'm having troubles making a really good piece out of this. I'm going to make that the centre of the job. I'm going back to 200. But yeah, I just really want to lose that damn weight. You know, I want to make myself... No. I've just got this awful feeling that if I keep gaining weight, I'm just going to keep gaining it indefinitely. Most people, when they gain weight, they only gain up to a certain amount and they still eat their bad food, their bad diet food. But if I do it, it seems like it's just indefinitely going to keep going up, burn up, burn up, and up, burn up, and up, until they're going to end up lifting me out of the house with a crane. So I really don't want to get to that stage where I become immobilised by my own weight. So yeah, it's a serious problem for me. This fear that I'm going to end up being immobilised and having to be lifted, and having someone look after me. How am I fucking going to do that? I want to be independent. I don't want to be stuck at home because I'm too big. It's just not right. It's just not good enough for me. Sometimes people can handle being overweight or obese, and they've got people who can look after them. I don't. I don't have that kind of care structure built into my life. I have people helping me with housework and shit, but not with getting in and out of the unit. Anyway, that looks shit house, folks. I'm not happy with this demo. It's a long one. It looks shit house. Wondering if we're going to just do one more thing and make it into a switcheroo. I'm actually thinking we're going to go this way. It might look better. But basically I just can't allow myself to gain any more than what I've already gained, weight-wise. Because otherwise it'll be a big, massive problem in the long run. So I'm not the kind of person who just stops at his weight stops gaining. It did for a while, but now it's starting to gain, so I've got to start to stop any future weight gain. I know I can do it, folks. I'm determined. But that looks a bit better despite the curling. I think now we can call it quits.